When you hear Apple, you probably think premium hardware or privacy, not advertising. The key players of advertising has always been Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and Twitter. But Apple is joining that market. In 2017, Apple made just 300 million from ads, though in 2021 they made 3.7 billion, and this number is estimated to grow to about 30 billion in just a couple of years. Apple is selling their hundreds of millions of users to advertisers while trying to conceal that fact. Apple is the sole company which dictates the decisions of the entire iOS platform. They have the final say. They routinely show this by kicking out apps from the App Store that break their vague and ever-changing policies or to please the Chinese government. Developers, though, reluctantly comply as they can't afford to ditch the massive market that is iOS. You can't sideload apps on iOS, and you can only use Apple's payment platform. Even though they have built their global empire on hardware, because of declining smartphone sales and global shortages, and as a publicly traded company they have to increase profits every year, they are starting to focus more and more on their services and software business. Their advertising business is a part of this, a quite big part of this. 22% of their revenue came from their software business in 2021 Q4. Apple markets their products as leaders in terms of privacy and data protections, but their true intentions can't be hidden from their legally binding privacy policy, where they grant themselves the power to collect every single bit of personal information about you and use it however they like. They have been a long willing partner of intelligence from China to the UK and US, which the Snowden leaks revealed. In China, Apple vigorously complies with the Chinese government, removing apps at request, building data centers in China, and handing out info on journalists and activists. They are no different from their competition. They are selling you. In iOS 14.5, Apple gave you the option to choose if you want to share your IDFA with apps and made several big pro-privacy ad campaigns. But remember, Apple created an ID which advertisers use to track you, and now is so bravely giving you the option if you want to opt in while stealthily hurting their competing ad platforms. It's amazing PR for Apple. They promise you something a lot of people are growingly want. They don't deliver on that and hurt their competition in the process, and nobody criticizes them. Well, mostly nobody. Apple uses your Apple ID to track you, not your IDFA. In order to use basic functions of your iPhone like iMessage or the App Store, you need an Apple ID. But Apple doesn't give you a simple option to opt out of Apple ID tracking. Actually, it's impossible to fully opt out of Apple ID based tracking, as you allow it when you agree to their privacy policy. Apple is just a publicly traded company, meaning that they have to make more money every year. They don't care about you. Profit is the only thing that they ever will care about and do care about. There's no reason to trust Apple more than Google or Microsoft or Facebook. Privacy isn't about choosing who watches you, it's about choosing no one to watch you. It's about keeping your freedom and stopping companies from selling you. Most people don't mention this, as Apple has managed to hold a tight control and manipulate the mainstream media's opinion. If you want to see more honest, no BS privacy content, then please consider donating or subscribing. Thank you for watching and have a great day.